Seed up here, back with another review. It's a Spawn review, and this is going to be issue 27 and 28. This is with Curse appearing. I know it's been a while since we've done these, and I've been slacking on it. It's been my bad. But anyway, as I do with all the reviews, I'm going to give you a little bit behind the scenes stuff here, and of course, just review the dub and give you my rating for it after. So let's go ahead and get into Spawn, issue number 28 and 27. Now we start off with Curse going through the city, going through all that sin and stuff, and Curse as a villain, I will say, was done pretty good by the VA who did this, Lucky D. And Curse believes he is sent from God and he has a mission from God, and he's pretty devoted. And it was time that Spawn got someone like this, because we've gotten a lot of the demon side. We did have the angels, but it was time we had someone who was crazy devoted, since this is about Christianity and heaven and hell. They have a weird way of doing their Christianity in the Spawn universe, but that's what it's about. Bobby was shot, by the way, in a different issue, the Youngbloods. It was not in Spawn. This was not done in Spawn. It was done in another comic book, because sometimes they would cross over in the Image universe, and sometimes they would continue from that. So sometimes you would get these weird orders or these weird comics that you were like, what the fuck happened? But that's what happened. He was shot in the Youngblood, killed by Chapel, but in Spawn, we've only seen Chapel appear for that 2 issues and then he was gone. So you might be like, what the fuck, when did he get shot? And that's when he got shot. And anyway, Spawn revives him and now he's back to life, but people would be confused by that, and I don't blame them for being confused by it. Spawn is in a weakened state when he meets Curse, and also one of his followers is able to trick Spawn, asking him for help. And Curse is able to catch him off guard, and he's able to blast a hole through his chest. So that's why he was able to get the jump, but this is also a weakened version. Now when they meet again, it's a lot different of an outcome. And Curse is really devoted. Like, he's very, very devoted to what he does. He scratched his eye out, he's cut his whole arm off, but he's also been able to become financially successful and was able to get him a new arm. So he's also able to go along with society's rules, which some devout people might not be able to do, but he was able to play the game and able to do it. So he's crazy, but he's able to also think logically. Spawn is able to meet Curse again thanks to some help from his friends, and the next time he meets Curse, he's able to handle them pretty easily, which is going to lead into issue number 28. And issue 27 ends with them really Spawn getting fed up, because the dude who betrayed him got under Spawn's skin, because he's like, how dare you intrude on my turf? Because Spawn feels like the alleys is his turf, just like how Batman feels like Gotham is his turf. Those alleys really belong to Spawn, and for that to happen on his territory, he feels a way about it. Especially how all these bums that he's cared for and done a lot for, now they're on Curse's side because they're devoted to him and following him and his beliefs. Into issue 28. Issue 28 starts off a little crazy, because Spawn has Curse as like a warning to people. He's beaten them up, hung them up, mutilated them, and he has them strung up here. And this is a little bit of a dark side of Spawn. This is a 6th side coming out, and this is left as a warning to people. It's also a little bit of sadistic and torturous side to him, because Curse is beaten here. There's nothing he can really do. And Spawn's still like, I'm not done with you. Like, I still got work to do with you. Wanda is also dragged into the mix because she's looking for Spawn as well at this time. The reason she's looking for Spawn is because he can provide her some answers, and also it wouldn't be bad to have an ally like him in their corner, which it seems to be already, but as well, she gets some answers and know what's going on instead of being left in the dark, because Terry is kind of trying to keep everything close by. He has injuries and he's just trying to keep everything together. Spawn is able to help her as well. He's a great ally to have, and she can find some answers, so that's why she goes and tries to find him. The way Wanda tries to find him is that she starts asking bums for help, and most of them are saying no, because they're loyal to Spawn, of course. She's able to find one by bribing him, and he's able to help her to find him, but he only leads her to the location, because he like, this dude's crazy, I'm out, that's all I'm gonna do. So she's able to get there, but she sees Curse and she starts being scared and frightened by that image she sees of Curse. And she eventually goes and runs into some wrong company, and that company then tries to rape her. And this isn't the first time this has happened. In issue 1, someone almost got raped and Spawn helped that lady out, and it's similar, but this is fucking Wanda now, so it's a lot bigger of a difference here. So he fucks those people up. Like, he doesn't kill them, but he fucks them up. He injures them severely. At least I don't think he killed them. Some, it's just off screen, like it's implied he killed left them, but we don't really know. But I don't think he will leave the other guy alive and let them go. So yeah, he just fucked them up. Anyway, Wanda is now terrified of Spawn, and she forgets why she's even there. She just like, hey, I wanted you to have this because you did help me and my husband out, but I'm afraid of you, so I'm going to stay away. I don't want to deal with you. And Spawn just looks at that picture for a long time, and that's the end of the issue. So for these 2 issues, these were really good stepping stones. It was a little confusing with having Bobby be revived and going into that issue. So for this issue, I'll say I'll give this a 7.5 out of 10. I want to thank all the VAs who helped with this and helped Spawn get back on track with these 2 issues. Yeah, 7.5, just because it was a little confusing. That part's a little confusing. Art's already fantastic. It always is. Story was fine, but like I said, confusing with the Bobby thing. Curse was a good villain to have. This is not the last time we'll see Curse, by the way, so we will see him again. And yeah, that is it. See it about, guys. Thanks for watching. More reviews to come. Peace.